Right now, very special for you. She just cleared PMP. Right now, just 10 seconds back, she cleared PMP. And it's a very interesting success story with her. She basically, first of all, asked me, will my application will be accepted? Inam, if you are here, she was like that. I said, of course, that's my responsibility. We started working with that. And now she just cleared PMP. Sidra Anum is certified PMP. Sidra, congratulations. Why don't you
Thank you
share
so
your
much. And
success journey? Why don't you share your
yeah,
success journey?
sure. So I hope I'm audible.
Mhm. You are.
Yeah, so I got a chance to get in touch with Amir Bhai when I was totally um, close to giving up on PMP because I thought I'm not eligible. And I was like, what if my application does not get approved? I spend on earning PDUs and then training and everything else. And what if my application gets rejected? But his saying that that's my responsibility, that single sentence assured me. I don't know why. It was my first call with him. He said it's my responsibility, and I believed him. Uh, I trusted him and his guidance and the instructions of my coaches. And finally, I did it today. I was unsure until the last moment, but I put in so much effort and hard work. To all of you guys over there attempting to, take PMP exam, Um, I'm gonna tell you guys something. I learned two important lessons from my journey. First of all, do not get overwhelmed from anything. There were people in my batch who cleared PMP in like uh, less than a month, maybe 2, 3, 4 weeks. I was so overwhelmed at the time, but then I thought I have my own pathway, my own life, my own opportunities and constraint, and I have a severe eye strain problem. And you guys cannot believe I was having worse eye strain during the entire 4 hours of my exam today. But I did it because I took my time. I took complete 3 months. My first call with Amar Bhai was on October 29th, I believe, and there is 3 months in between. I took my time. I adjusted my schedule, and I did everything very amicably, as much effort as required. I put that in everything. Um, One more thing that I want to tell you guys: whenever you guys are doing mocks, common problem happens that we get lost in the question statement or get lost in the options. So if you're doing mocks, we do not get an option to highlight the keywords. We get that in exam, but not in the mocks. So when you are doing mocks, you maybe write the keywords. I practiced it, and it helped me, retain my focus. And I did the questions quickly. So that's just a tip for you guys doing the mocks.
Hmm. That is awesome. That is really awesome, that tip you shared. Okay, how did you manage time in the exam? What was the time management? And how were your eyes? Guys, this is a lady who said that my eyes have a pain. I cannot sit. I said, yeah, 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 we'll keep doing that. And today she's a certified PMP. Do I listen to anything that I have this problem or this problem? So,
No, he said, yeah, he said, keep doing, even if you get 1 hour, even if you cannot watch videos, just keep listening to the videos so that these things go into your head. You will remember those. So I followed. Yeah, he
yeah,
did not listen to me.
yeah, okay. How did you manage time in the exam? Which was the center? Where did you give the exam? If you can share us with.
Yeah, so I'm living in Lahore, and my center was some same city, some 80 minutes drive. And about time management, the first 60 questions took me some, I would say, 85 minutes. The time is allowed time is 80 minutes, but I spent some 85 minutes. And in the second set of 60 questions, I spent 65 minutes. Third took less time. I even finished it 8 minutes earlier because although it was somehow tough, but I don't know how I managed it, because of maybe I was tired from having the iced tea and I wanted to finish it quickly, but I did not lose focus. I did not just pick randomly any answers, but I finished it in minutes.
Hmm.
And yeah, my exam was not kind of, I just want to tell you guys, it was not a memory based exam. It didn't come from like, what is this called, what is that called. It was very analytical, and it required critical thinking. And Yeah, there was no drag and drop questions,
There was no drag and drop question.
not
Perfectly,
a single one.
perfectly fine. Any formula question?
Just two, just two.
Just two formula question. Okay, what would be your advice to all the people how they should prepare for PMP?
Yes, so to everyone, do not hurry. Just maintain your pace and keep studying every day. Do not lose the momentum, because the PMP is like that. For during the initial stage you find things difficult, but when you start studying and you start getting into the concept, it becomes so interesting, and you should transform your personality into a PMI leader. It's the only way that you're gonna enjoy it, and when you start enjoying, it's finished. There is the exam, you clear, and you're certified. So that's how it should go.
That's how it should go. Guys, anyone has any question they would like to ask her? This lady just cleared PMP, so I asked her, "Can you come? Can you jump in?" And she came immediately here. Is the exam different from question answers we are gonna take? Of course, it is gonna different. So compare the exam questions with the mocks question that you have been solving.
So my exam questions were somehow different from the mocks, but mocks built my base, because if I did not do the mocks, there would be no base, and I would not have resulted in developing a PMI mindset. There is one mock which is, Sudha told me, it's the king of all mocks, and my entire exam was on the same pattern as that king mock. And remaining mocks were not as much relevant, but once again, they built my base, and I
Elite
learned
200,
all the
Elite
lessons there.
200 or Agile 180?
Yeah,
Which one?
elite 3 at 200.
Yeah, I called it Elite. Now she's calling it King. Okay, okay, Sidra, that's amazing. Sidra, how important it is to sit for 4 hours and build the momentum for that?
It is actually very important, because if you are not used to sitting for 4 hours to prepare for the exam, you're gonna get bored, and you will want to leave the screen and just go out and enjoy life. So it is very important that you guys do 4 hour full mocks on the simulator, because it's gonna make you stick to the screen, and that's the only way that you can build up your exam stamina.
Okay, perfectly fine, perfectly fine. G, anyone has any other question they would like to ask her? This lady just cleared PMP and you are on day 4. Did RCA assist you to clear the exam? How important the RCA was for you?
RCA is the key to clearing exam, because you guys know that Amir Bhai tells you that you guys are not going to read any books, and RCAs are your books. If you do not do RCA, you're not going to pass the exam. I make a complete lesson learned register from doing RCAs on all mocks, and this was my handout along with the PMP booklet before I entered exam hall.
Hmm. So this is very clear. I was just kind of saying them, please complete your RCS. He is an interesting student. He did not do the RCA. He has done all the topics without the RCA. So I was just telling them to do the RCA.
No use doing topics without RCA.
There is no, that's what I was saying it. I hope Asif now you listen. Okay. So she gave exam in center, right? Sidra, you gave exam in center. Okay.
I
How
went to the
many
center.
mocks did you do before appearing for the exam? So, Sankit, everyone will have a different kind of roadmap depending upon their scores. So she did almost in 2 months the entire end-to-end journey with her eyes strained, which she said I cannot even sit for 1 hour. So, how many mocks you did actually?
Some 12, I would say. Yeah, or more than that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Siva Devi, Manishka was working with you as a coach.
Yeah.
Manishka
Manshika.
was
Manshika the Great. Yeah.
Manishka. Okay. How many simulator runs you had? So she did the same mocks into that. Okay. So there anything else you would like to share to these people, or
Yeah,
anyone
so guys, just
who will listen to the journey later on? Anyone, anything you
so
want to share to them?
so anyone who listen to this, if you're a student, yeah, if you guys are Amir Bhai's student, trust him and trust your coach, and do not lose the momentum. Do
Ach-
something every day,
A
even if
journey.
it's 5 minutes straight.
Hmm. Thank you very much.
People who are not Amir Ali's student, please join his program because he is gonna make sure you become PM.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Sidra. Thank you for sharing that. What was the level of difficulties we cover? Okay, what was the level of difficulty compared to the question answers you did? Sidra?
Compared to the marks, yeah, just like I told you guys, there is one most difficult mock, and my exam was tough. So it was kind of a same pattern as that difficult mock. Remaining mocks were somehow easier to me, but this one mock, I did like 66% on that mock, and my exam result is above target for all three domains. So
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, it aligns.
Okay. Which topics were covered more in the exam, Sidra?
The the exam was more focused on stakeholder and resource management. A lot of questions were like managing, like engaging stakeholders. How to engage stakeholder is this problematic? Then participating, they have concerns. How to engage them? And there were so many questions related to the resources leaving, developers is going, how to manage the team, how to do a backup for them, or things like that. This covered a lot of the part of exam.
Awesome. Thank you very much. And I wish you all the best, Sidra, and keep moving forward. Don't stop. You are eligible. Never think about that. You were always is. Bye bye, Sidra. Thank you.
Thank you so much.